Hello everybody, this is Kevin from KlotzProductions, and welcome back to Part 3 of Ryan Amusements on Bioshock 2, which will actually be the final parts of Ryan Amusements. So when I left off, we had just finished off harvesting the little sister, but taking the little sister back down to her home, I guess you would say, to the air vent. And so now we're going to head back up and get our incinerate and head to the end of the level. But first we're going to have to battle some people on our way out. We've got a couple bots here to help us out from earlier, so that's good. Just sit back and try to get the enemy's attention and let the bots do most of the work if you can. Fortunately, lost one of them there. I was having some trouble aiming there. Finally took him out though. So don't forget to do your looting on the dead bodies as you head out. He has a Tommy gun, but apparently he doesn't have any ammo, or you can't actually pick up the gun, which is kind of weird. I'm sure you probably get it later on though. So when we head out here, we're going to continue following the arrows. There's going to be a door that we can actually go through now that it is now opened. It was normally blocked by rocks before, so we couldn't get over here. So there's a person in there, so just shoot the water with electricity in the room. It's going to take him out, and we can go get another weapon upgrade. And you can pick whichever you want. However, I am picking rivet gun damage. And of course, going to hack the vending machine, just like I always do. And grab another audio diary.
I met with Sinclair today, Sinclair Solutions. It's this pseudo-legal firm he set up to take problems Ryan doesn't want to admit he has, and make them go away. I could fill 40 front pages of the Tribune with stories about this fella, if he wasn't paying me not to. And he's got work for me, right? I ask what, and he flashes me these $1,000 Steinman teeth saying this job will, quote, change history.
So it looks like there's a bot shut down there next to that safe that I hacked. So if you wanted to, I suppose you could get some more bots like we did earlier. But I didn't in this situation. Come over here and hack this camera so that it doesn't attack us and will instead attack our enemies. Fortunately, it looks like I lost another bot there. Which, if you can get the bots to stay with you all the way up to the end, that will actually be fairly useful for you at the end of the level. And you will see why when we get there.
I know this facility is vital for the preservation of secrecy and rapture, but seeing myself transformed into that lurching, waxen nightmare, do children truly respond to this? Still, I spoke to a young man exiting the park after the grand opening, asking him what to hear, and learned here. He said his chores didn't seem so bad as long as Mother wouldn't send him to the surface.
So we're back where we started earlier on. We've headed back around, back up top, to where we initially harvested with the little sister. And I'm just gonna check the machines and get some more Eve. Restock. You can get some more rivets if you want. Some rivet traps. I would recommend grabbing some traps while you're there, if you don't have any, because you're going to be needing them when we get back out of here. Of course, actually, I completely screw up and put all the rivet traps in one spot to where they don't get used, but you'll see what I'm talking about in a minute here. We'll go ahead and head over here into this room and hack the gun machine so that it'll take out the two people in there for us.
It was probably your clumsy fat hands that loused it up. Your finger on me!
You don't really have to worry about defending the turret because it's just used to kill those two people.
So, you would drain the people of their life's blood. Rapture is a body, Delta. I am the voice, and Big Sister is the hand. When Rapture speaks of you, it says only this. Sleep now. Your day is done.
So here's where we get our incinerate.
Light up enemies to 1,000 degrees. Warning, fire spread.
And as you can see on the machine there, we can get some other upgrades if we want to. And I got some... Actually, I was able to get both of them, but it spent all our Atom. But there will be other places later on where if we had more Atom, we'd be able to do more with it. So as you can see, the incinerate lights the person on fire and then continuously drains their health, so it's very powerful. And it also distracts them from attacking you. And as you can see here, it can be used to melt ice.
Another of the Alpha Series protectors today in testing. Somewhere outside the city limits, he simply vanished. For these men, Rapture has no walls. We must find a method of conditioning them against abandonment of the Little Sisters. Something physical, possibly even lethal. The lab aides are starting to call them Big Daddies. Perhaps there's some genius to that. Bonded pairs, connected by a love that kills.
So, hearing some noises here, and looks like we're gonna have to fight the big sister. And so the first thing we want to do is get out of this room, where we can get into a little bit better fighting situation. And here's where I shot all the rivet traps, what I was talking about. I shot them all in one spot, and that's not what you want to do. You want to do it more like I did with the Big Daddy, where you put them in a straight line, because when the enemy runs through them, like it'll only trigger one of them if they're all in the same spot. Like I did right there, because you can see, did pretty much no damage, and all the traps are still there. But what you want to do is switch over to your heavy rivet, and then just electrocute her, and then shoot her in the head with the heavy rivet. And you're pretty much just going to repeat that to take her out, and try to keep moving to keep from getting hit. And if you do get hurt, get weak, use your health packs to fill your life back up. So you can see she does kill you pretty quick, so if you can keep your distance, it's going to be better. And try to dodge her fireballs as she throws them at you.
Holy Moses, son. Not even a big sister can keep you down. Well, come on back and melt the ice and we can say goodbye to this 2-bit carny ride.
So that fight could have been a lot easier had I not messed up with the rivet traps. However, we were still successful with it. Just have to restock our Eves and our health. And we've got the money to do it. Go over here and destroy this now that we've got the incinerate. We can melt this ice and grab the audio diary in here. Now towards the end here, it keeps repeating these audio diaries. I think it was a glitch because they're actually different. Because when I played through it on other times they were different, but it kept repeating the same one in this situation. So like the one playing right now is one that you've already listened to. So not really sure what was up with that, but then we head back towards where the level started out, and we're going to burn this ice over here to open our entryway to the end of the level. Then we have to go in here and hit the button to turn to get the train going.
Now just open the train tunnel from the security booth there, and I'll come out and jump on.
We lost another of the Alpha Series
See, it's playing the same one again.
Somewhere outside the city limits, he simply vanished.
I like to look a man in the eye when I give him my word. You and me, kid, we're going places.
Of the Little Sisters. Something physical.
Of course, I think this one I just played a second time, accidentally.
I had thought you some golem of Sinclair's, brought here to hold Rapture's arms while he rifles through her pockets. But no, you are aware of your plight. Who, I wonder, would be so cruel to force a mirror on a man with no face?
So as you can
Lamb
see,
was
we're being
waiting for
attacked
us.
here.
Come out shooting and start the train.
So we have to come out here and take everybody out. And the door over to the, well, I guess it'd be directly behind us right now, is actually open now, because it's where the, whatever they're called, these bad guys came out of, the splicers. That's what they're called. So we can actually get into the door over there before we head out. But we want to take out everybody first. As you can see, like the little thing said, the fire spreads. So if you light one person on fire and somebody else walks up next to them, then they light on fire as well. Makes incinerate very, very good for killing splicers. Probably one of my favorite plasmids, at least so far. So just looting the bodies. And so here's the door I was talking about that we head over to. And there's another audio diary in here. Is the main reason to come in here.
Andrew Ryan. He reckoned the free market was some kind of Holy Spirit gonna lead us all over the rainbow. And I reckon it's a big fat hooker too dim to spot a wooden nickel. So old Andy went and became his own ghost. And I whittled nickels till I made a mint.
So that's it for Ryan Amusements, and I hope you all will come back for the next level in Bioshock 2.